I post new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Yathan's channel. Today we are trying this new build of Self-Bounce deck. It's an Abzan Self-Bounce. So we have a usual Self-Bounce package. I think we can compare this to the also Self-Bounce deck. We have this Hopeless Nightmare, and Nowhere to Run, and Momentum Breaker, and a bubble for this Pixie and Kiran to do the value stuff. We also have this Hex Mage with we can bounce the road token with the Kiran. And I think the key thing of getting green for this build is that we have the Rhino is a 3-mana trample, 3/4, enters the battlefield with just Jing opponent for 2, and it is Roadwatcher. We got the mill 4, and then we get back a mana value 3 or less card from grave to the play. So we can get back the Pixie and then bouncing all these interaction spells for value. And then this Rhino as well. We could get back the Rhino and then Jing for 2. Keep getting the Rhino back is a really powerful play. So we have couple way to Jing our opponent, just deal 2 with the Hopeless Nightmare, or drink 2 with the Rhino, and then just keep going on and on again. And then we also have the Shadowlord, also a way to direct dealing damage to opponent. Milestone Pulse and the Lauren is for some way to interact with opponent's problematic permanents. And then we have this Priest. So in the game I play, I think it underperformed. We are expecting opponent to have removals because of this package of creature. So I feel like Priest is just a bad card. Against red deck, it is a kind of tempo play for them. They just go 2 mana Lightning Strike, and then they just get a 2/2 or 3/3 in play. So I feel like this card is just overall performing really bad for us. So it's a card that I don't really want to play in this deck. We go 1 and 2 in gameplay. I feel like this deck don't really have enough things to self-bounce with. Cause I really want is the Nightmare, but you can't always have the Hopeless Nightmare at your opening hand. And then maybe cast Momentum Breaker is actually better compared to Nowhere to Run, just because Momentum Breaker is something that you can proactively playing into opponent open mana. And opponent don't have anything to do, you just cast this and discard one of their cards. So I feel like this deck may want a little bit more of the Momentum Breaker. And then I just want to cut all the Hex Mage and the Priest. Hex Mage is doing nothing at all. 1 mana, 1/1. Sometimes you get to bounce the tokens or making some aggressive play. But I don't think this deck is about getting aggressive play. This deck is about getting value, the black white or soft Self-Bounce. But also we have some more value package instead of only going for full control the all-soft version. So for the sideboard, we have more discard spell. We got Gem of Steel and Oil, 2 Duress, and then 2 Deep Cavern Beds. I think the 1 mana discard spell is solid, but the Deep Cavern Bed is kind of random. I don't think we want this card at any point. So yeah, and then we have additional Shadowlord here for some decks that may not be able to handle it, especially for the cutter deck. And then Notes is for Oculus, also the Ghost Rectum, Gravepath Hate, also the Franker, they are for Oculus. And then Glisser is also a kind of random one off. I think cast with 3 mana 3/3 in the format is kind of bad. Even in the Golgari, we are not playing this card because of the 3 toughness. All the Golgari deck is playing 3 mana 4 toughness card, and then this card is just kind of weak in here. And I think not having any enters the battlefield effect just doesn't match with the deck at all. So I don't think this card is good. So overall, you can see in the match we beating Mono Red, the Rhino and Roadwatcher is doing a really good things. They are providing lots of good values, but I think this is about how this deck goes, having good value cards instead of playing fringe cards. And then I think it's a new form of mid-range deck. You just go for all the discard spell, and then win with the Rhino and Roadwatcher package. And then also the card I miss a lot is the Overlord. We can see how we lose to the Overlord against the Black-White Mirror. I think the Black Overlord is going to like bring back the Rhino or bring back the Roadwatcher. It's generally lots of good values for us. So yeah, I definitely looking to like add in more Overlord, and then like maybe just cutting the Hex Mage and the Priest. Overlord is also something that can be proactively playing at turn 2, and yeah, I definitely want to add in more Momentum Breaker, so that we can just a proactive play and by the turn 2. Yeah, I think you will see in the gameplay how they perform. So before we go to the gameplay, remember to like the video and subscribe so that you can enjoy more content about testing all different decks. So now let's go to the gameplay. Alright, we are playing last and Zero Lander, easy mulligan. Alright, this is skippable, I think. We are keeping, putting back, maybe putting back the pulse is okay, or the Pixie. We don't have much to bounce. Yeah, we can only bounce this. We can bounce the Rhino as well, but I think maybe we just put back one of the green cards. Yeah, so maybe just pause, so that we are not risking like not drawing anything. Alright, so just has page. So wow, no opponent having this perfect start. Very threatening. We need to have some removals. Nope. We can only bounce this. I mean, 1 mana 3/2 and 1 mana 2/2 flying is just not good enough in this format. You can see the power level. Yeah, definitely a problem for us right now. We're taking 6 here, go to 10. Alright. They got the palm, yeah, go to 2, go to 4. And they have like both of this. Yeah, we're dead. Very hard. this starting. Alright, we need more removals. I guess the priest is not that good against them. Yeah, more way to gain life. I don't bet it's a little bit worse. If they have 1 mana removals, then this card is not as good. Yeah, don't think we need Lauren. We got life gain here. Maybe powers is not as good as well. This deck have like, just now we don't have any green source, which could be a problem. We could play one more card. Dream of Steel and Oil. Actually, maybe Pulse is okay. Just because of the... Let me see. So this... With this, we create a 1/1 copy of it, so we can just pause both of them. Yeah, alright. We can just play pause here then. This card can gain 2 and squire 2. It's also possible, but it's a little bit worse, I guess. We can also cut the Hex Mage, maybe. Alright, let's keep. We can choose, we are bouncing, if we draw a land, maybe we don't need to bounce the 1/1, the roll token. We can just hold it for the removals. It depends on what we draw, but we got options here. Okay. Alright. This way we just pass the turn. 100% getting value here. Like if they don't cost anything, I'll just pass without casting the Kiran. If they cast something, I just know where to run. Yeah, I think they're playing well for not casting anything. Rhino is nice. Like they won't be able to kill it easy, and it also gains some life. If they killed Rhino, I think they don't have way to like handle shit a lot. Obviously, we need to draw a land for that. And also, if they like need to hold some cards to kill the Shadowlord, we can just bounce it back later. Yeah. So that passing a turn is actually nice, but sort of getting time walked. So they don't even attacking. So let's just kill this and attack. Yeah, sure. Just attack for free here. And then I guess we just a frick here. Yeah, sure. Let's just play and bounce the nowhere to run. Like against mono red, being able to bounce removal was very nice for us. Sure. So we could choose to attack both. Yeah, I think we are ahead. Like having this nowhere to run, they can't block. Then we just play another Rhino, deal another 2. So they're very behind. Like I don't think they can handle all of this. Rhino is actually quite aggressive. Provided the mana, we are able to support the mana with it. Alright, so let's attack here and see what they do. They block, I just passed. Sure. Maybe I should just bounce it. I can bounce this, right? Nah. Yeah, alright, just bounce it. Wait. You just go nowhere to run on the links. Sure. We're kind of trading here. But yeah, we have a Shadowlord, we have this 2-1 to attack. GG. But the links is strong against us. Like we don't have much way to do that. I guess we can cut Maybe we want some discard spells. Just because of the links. But this one is like a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, I guess trading things off is okay. Yeah, probably just better that way, like going full control. Like I don't think Hex Mage is doing anything good. Only on the play maybe okay. But on the draw, we don't really plan to bounce the road token. All we want is to bounce the removals. Okay, the sign is nice. Hopefully we draw some bounce, self-bounce. Okay, I'll put a mulligan to 6, right? So we just discarding. They're not moving. Alright. So we got a couple choice here. I guess Tesser is the hardest, I guess. Otherwise we just yeah, I think this has most potential, right? Or the challenger. Yeah, I think there's Tasha. I think it's the most annoying cards here. Alright. We just go for nowhere to run on challenger. And then let's try to survive with the Shadowlock. Okay. Alright, this is a perfect draw for us. I think we can just bury them with the card advantage. Quite easy peasy for us. See if they go Burst Lightning on the Pixie, then we can just Roadwatcher, getting back to nowhere to run. Looks like a fully control for us now. Okay, we need to handle like both of this. Okay, they have the links. Yeah, I make mistake then. Alright. Yeah, I should play the Swarm. We took extra damage for nothing. Definitely want to survive here. So let's just bounce. 2, 3. Okay. So we can get the Rhino actually. It's either a Rhino or Pixie and then return nowhere to run. Guess that's a little bit better. Now let's just go for the Rhino. Like they don't really have a way to attack us. We just go double block. Can we do double block here? If they go burn spell, lightning strike. I guess we can take 5. Yeah, alright, just take 5. Next time we go triple block. Alright. No attack here. You could activate a Sanctuary. Next time we can go bad. And they're like forced to do something, I guess. Alright, here, let's just triple block. Sure. And you just kill the 3/4. Alright. We can start attacking here. Yeah, this is a pretty good draw for them. Alright, just kill this. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess we just attack. They go to 6. We're holding up removals here. Sure. They go haste, we take 3. Alright. Actually, it's lethal, right? Yeah, he's keeping it to block. So they just attack for 4. And then like having lots of way to gain life. GG. We saw the power of Rhino and all those removals. Very nice, very nice. Okay, this hand is, yeah, I think like double Verge and then like triple Abzan color cut. I don't think it will work, so let's just mulligan. This is much better. I think I'll put back the green bubble. Yeah. No. Do we want to discard a land? Or nowhere to run? Maybe nowhere to run is okay. Nah. You got all the colors already. Okay. Like drawing second pixie is a good advantage for us. Alright, they're discarding a land. If they go pixie, yeah, we just discard nowhere to run. The actual mirror match. Super low resources. Alright, they're discarding this. Oh my god. So they have something better. Alright. This is so funny. In this game. Okay. Let's just discard everything. Alright. Top that more. We are 1 card ahead. Do I want to block? Alright, they are a little bit ahead, so I think it's blocking is okay. Sure. No lands. Okay, alright, this is nice. I guess. Actually, they will sacrifice the nightmare. Oh my god. They actually... Do they know top of their deck? It's just... everything just 1 for 1. Not good, not good. They are going to get back the Pixie. Alright. So I think we have to... We have to destroy the Overlord. No, this is bad. This is very bad. I think we lose. Yeah. We can't kill the Overlord. They just return Pixie and go all the way. Yeah, I think we lose here. Not good. They just keep bouncing. If this turn we draw a self-bounce, then we can discard the Overlord. But now we can't, and they do have the additional cards here. Maybe I shouldn't play the land so that I'm baiting them to discarding us. Alright, let's attack. This like we have to exile the Overlord here. If they can kill the priest, it's like 5. I'm making a 5/5 for them. Okay, at least it's land. What are they bouncing? They bouncing the nightmare? Sure. So just deal us for 2. Sure. Yeah. So yeah, 6. I guess we have to draw here. Need to find something. Nah, double lands. This is bad. Alright, let's attack both. Okay, and then let's Seville. See if we can get something good. Nope. Alright. We can sacrifice and gain 3 life. Still very bad for us. They have like 2 cards here. We need them to draw nothing. Okay, we go to 2, I guess. Sure. This is still out, so yeah, let's try. Not this. They still have instant spell. Instant removal. Sure. Yeah, we draw 3 lands in a row. Sure. 7. I don't think we can do 7. Yeah, we can't do 2 here. Alright, GG. so this matchup we do want to discard. Yeah, this one is good. I think Hex Mage is bad. I think this Priest is also bad. We want card advantage, we want something to exile the grave. Green bubble. Dress. We can't like Overlord is the biggest problem for us. Let's see, what do we want? Duress, how good is Duress? Like all this is just 1 for 1. I don't think Duress is that good. Green bubble is okay. Like all the 1 for 1 is bad. At least green bubble nowhere to run. Like there are cards that can put them into grave, and then like dreams is like about getting their value, denying their value. So actually we don't have a good card to play here. We could play a Hex Mage, just some token, generating tokens we can bounce. Maybe just one. Yeah, seems like don't have a good way to get these combos. We don't have disenchant. Yeah, I think this is what we have. Alright, yeah, this is okay. Not the best, but okay. Yeah, mulliganing. Let's see what they have. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is annoying. So let's discarding them. So they do have 2 mana here. I mean, this is a 2 for 1, so I'm okay with it. Okay, nice. It's still a 2 for 1. Oh well, all this are like okay. This is extra discard spell. Remove foes. Do I want remove foes? Maybe okay. So we got to this bounce this here. Now we play the vacuum. Yep, sure. The killing this here, we just go vacuum the Kiran. Sure. So just selling this here. And then here we could choose to know where to run. Or the Rhino. They have only one unknown cards. There's a little bit of tempo loss here, but yeah, I think it's okay. Also, the Recursion not exiling something good is bad for us. Let's see what they do here. Like, this card is putting us ahead in the mirror match, I guess. As long as they can't kill it. But the format is still, like, nowhere to run is still effective on Rhino, I guess. Oh la la. Sure. Okay, luckily we have this pulse here. Yeah, let's exiling this. Okay, take 2. Alright, brushland is perfect. So then we can just cast nowhere to run on the Pixie and a momentum breaker to throw away Shadowlord. And then at some point our Ghost Recursion is going to Rye. Sure, they got another Pixie. Oh wow, this is nice. Alright. Alright, let's get the Shadowlord. Okay, this is good. Rhino. Yeah, Rhino is such a strong card. Okay, let's see. I don't think we want that anymore. Yeah, hopefully we can hit a land. Like hitting 2 lands, then we have loss of direct damage. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to exile. Not good. Alright, let's attack. They go to 5. We can discard them. Yeah, I guess we can just sacrifice and squire. We also get maximum speed here. Okay. Okay, they are not bringing this. Sure. Sure. Yeah, my bad. Not exiling the Pixie. Sure. They're at 3, but they do have to land there. It feels like they are really near the top of their library. Okay. Let's exile the Pixie. Actually, maybe we should just use the Nightmare. We could be in trouble because this fortress is quite annoying. And also that's a mistake. Makes us only have 3 of this. I guess it doesn't matter then. Oh, this Roadwatcher is so strong. Let me bringing back the Rhino. So what do I want to get here? Yeah, I think just Rhino. They are forced to attack with the fortress because they are at 1. Actually, they get to gain 2 life there. Okay, sure. Ooh, okay. So we're sacrificing this. They have the trump block with the centenary. Excuse me. So I'm going to exile this Roadwatcher. So they are only at 2. If I minus 2, I trample for 2. Block, trample for 2. They got to gain 4, right? Yeah, okay. Guess we don't have a way to get past this. Yeah, maybe I should just use the bubble here. The thing is, I'm going to sacrifice the bubble to surveil 2, I guess. I don't think it works. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I just don't use. Yeah, they're missing 2 life there. They can attack, gain 2. Sure. Going to exile a pixie. Go to 16. We can sacrifice to gain. Yeah, I think it's better. Hex Mage. Take for 3. Go to 2. Bring a 1/1 here. We can pause on the breaker so that they are forced to block here. Alright. Sure. So they are activating this to block the Rhino. Otherwise they're just dead. Right. So I just exile the Decklist. We just don't draw lands. Alright. Let's keep attacking. They block the Rhino and sacrifice. We get a breaker to kill it. such a grind. Yeah, I guess Duress may be better than the Hex Mage. Okay, we don't have this card spell and this card, but I think we have to keep this hand. We're not able to generate white mana. Yeah, this is card advantage. I think this is the worst. Not good, not good. If they go Pixie, then we are in trouble. Very bad. Very behind right now. I'm not sure if that should be a mulligan there. Okay. Alright. And now to get back Pixie. Yeah, we don't have a good way to handle the Overlord there. Huh, I think it's a GG. Oh well. Oh well. We just don't have a good way to handle the Overlord. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to discard the bubble here. Yeah. Like, I think the player with this Nightmare... Oh my god, they discard it. Alright, it's all gone. Oh. Yeah, it's the mana as well. Alright. GG. Yeah, we can't, just... Yeah, this Overlord is so strong. Maybe I think this deck should be playing the Overlord. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, sure. Hopefully there's something, something proactive to bounce with. Now we only got Hopeless Nightmare and maybe the Momentum Breaker. I feel like if we have more Momentum Breaker, it would be better. This is bad. Oh, we also have the Hex Mage. So actually, our hand don't have white source just now. But anyway, so some sort of... Yeah, I guess we just play the tap land here. I mean, this card... This card is just bad, I think. We can't cast into them, right? I think this card is unplayable. Like, we can't cast into opponent open like with all the mana. We just can't. It's like we lose right away. Okay. This is bad. Okay, mono 4 toughness creatures. Okay, they don't want that. Why? Unholy Annex. Yeah, I think we just lose because of not having anything to bounce with. Alright, GG. We saw the problem of this build. Yeah, I think Momentum Breaker is just very good, and then this Hex Mage is like crap. Yeah, I don't think we are able to play this card at all. Some of this is okay. I think Nowhere to Run is kind of suck. Mid-range card. Against mid-range, this is okay. We want something to disenchant. They do have lots of removals, I think. Yeah, there's 2 as disenchant. I kinda don't want Hex Mage. Hex Mage sucks. Just play more this card spell. But the card I'm missing is the Overlord. I think the Black Overlord is good. I also have something that can be bounced. Just no Hex Mage. Alright, we're keeping this hand, but once again, if Nowhere to Run is not doing anything, then it will be bad. Let's see. Okay, at least we got something to bounce with. Maybe I should play Swarm. Open mana. Don't really wanna play this. Brute. Alright, let's play the Kiran then. Sure. It's not good. Let's go Pixie. Bounce a Kiran. And when they attack, we can block with Pixie, bounce with Kiran. Or we can just Nowhere to Run on the creature. Okay. Yeah, just block here. If they cast removal, I cast Kiran. If they don't, I just let the damage go through. And then Nowhere to Run on the creature. Yep, sure. This way we won't get bought out by anything. I think we outplayed our opponent here. Unholy Annex. That's annoying. Pretty strong, the Annex. What can we do here? Like we can later we can bounce to get back the Nowhere to Run, I guess. Yeah, maybe if we hit a land, then we can do that. So we just go Pixie, bouncing Nowhere to Run. If they just go Demon, we can try Nowhere to Run, Pixie, and Nowhere to Run again. So they do have this. Unholy Annex. It's quite annoying, this card. Yeah, sure. Tap land. Yeah, not able to handle this and pressuring them is bad. Alright. They could have like go for the flow or something. Alright. Let's see what they have. Also the mana base. There's some problem with the mana base, I think. -2, okay. And then they cut down? Oh my god. Sure. So this become a 7/7? Okay. Momentum breaker, please. Everything is just one turn lag behind. Okay, let's do S. Okay, sure. 7 damage here. And then they're casting the 6/6. Not much we can do. We need to find a momentum breaker. Nowhere to run. What can we do? What can we do? They don't have removals. So I can just trump block with the Pixie. Cast the Roadwatcher. Alright, I think we try to hit the Rhino. Nope. Alright. I guess we don't bounce anything. Nah, it's okay. Just bounce the Pixie. Trump block with the Kiran. We can still win if we hit the... We are still in game if we hit the momentum breaker. Because they can't... they do have way to like cast double spell. Double creature. Okay, sure. Okay. Still have way out. Momentum breaker, please. Okay. Okay. There's nowhere to run here. Shooting the Jet Knight. Attack. Destroy this here. Bounce to nowhere to run. Alright. Okay, they do have a note. Let's see what they do here. They cast this demon, then we will be trouble. But we do have like this combo to handle the Arfin. Okay, sure. Just cast a knight. Alright. Yeah, spend way too much mana to do that. Okay, let's go here. Don't think I want to attack. So I think we are very behind. They have like 7 cards. Sure. Sure. They are not attacking, they just string us for 2. Alright. Take 3, go to 2. Yeah, GG. Yeah, not really close this game. Alright.
Super Chat is now available, so you can support the channel and have your message highlighted in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next video.